HCAM News is supported by our viewers and by Hopkinton Drug, located in this historic New England town since 1954. They are a multifaceted store dedicated to providing clients with an array of healthcare options.
And by Webster First Federal Credit Union, providing financial products with attentive customer service to the local families and businesses of Hopkinton. Visit us at websterfirst.com. Welcome to HCAM News. Tom Nappy at the anchor desk to fill you in with the latest happenings in Hopkinton. On this edition of HCAM News, we will take you to the many events that happened in town this past weekend, including the first ever Hopkinton Family Day, the annual Lumberjack Show, and we have highlights of the police versus fire versus seniors and the annual Bocce Throwdown. But first, September 16th was a busy Saturday in Hopkinton, which was started by the 43rd Annual Poly-Arts Festival. The annual Hopkinton Poly-Arts Festival kicked off a busy Saturday in Hopkinton on September 16th. This year was the 43rd year of the annual festival. HCAM News was on the scene and talked with some of the vendors.
From Marathon Quilters Guild, which is a group of quilters and craftspeople from Hopkinton and the surrounding communities. And this is our first year that we've had an artisan booth, if you will. We've done in the past nonprofit booths. So we've spent about a year trying to experiment with products we thought the community might like, community of poly arts goers. So we made quilted stockings, quilts, pet toys, anything we could do with fabric, and we figured we'd give it a go.
So Little Man is a family-run business based out of Whitensville, Massachusetts, and we design a collection of textile handbags and accessories, and they're sold a couple hundred stores all across the U.S.
So I understand you selling some food here today at Poly Arts. Can you talk about what the funds are going towards?
The funds are going towards ourselves, Troop 1, so we can continue to make this community better. And yeah.
Excellent. How are sales today? Busy?
Sales were very busy. We ran out, we were beginning to run out actually. Ran out of water fastest, I believe.
So I'm a glass artist, a lampwork bead artist, and I do kitchenware, giftware, and jewelry, all handcrafted glass beads, made in a torch, melt the glass and rods and make all kinds of different things from them. Semi-precious gemstones and fine silver, gold-filled, all kinds of things like that. Really functional items like kitchenware, platters, serving pieces, things like that. And I actually just opened a working studio in Westboro. So I've done, this is probably my 7th or 8th year doing poly arts. I love this show, it's fabulous. And at the studio in Westboro, you can make, I teach you how to make glass beads. We do workshops and ladies' nights and kids' classes, all kinds of good things.
I have fused glass pieces that I make and shape in the kiln. Most of it's dishware that is food safe. It's a presentation. It's not just a piece of glass. And then I have pieces that are made more just for artwork. I do commission orders. I have garden accents. I don't have any with me. I do lamps. I do, oh my goodness, the sky's the limit really with glass. It's a matter of just playing with the glass and see when you come out with.
Excellent. How long have you been doing this for?
I've been playing with glass since I was about 8 years old, but I was fusing now for about 10 years.
After Poly Arts, most of the attendees went on over to the high school to check out the first ever Hopkinton Family Day. As part of the Hopkinton Family Day, Joe Regan and his crew hosted the annual Lumberjack Show on Field 13 at the high school. As part of the Hopkinton Family Day event on September 16th, the annual Lumberjack Show took place. This was the third year of the show. The Lumberjack event started as one of the many Hopkinton 300th anniversary events in 2015, but became so beloved by the community, Joe Regan and his crew kept it going on an annual basis. This year's Lumberjack event featured many various activities that allowed the participation of all ages.
We start over in the far corner with the ever popular axe throw, of course. This year we have tomahawks, for the little kids, which is going off great. And we do crosscut sawing and buck sawing over there. We got kids events over here. You can see one trying to roll the log there now. Little disc stacking event over here where the kids get these little wooden discs, put them on a tray, run around the bases. And new this year, we get the pulp toss, of course. And new this year, we get the maple sap run, which takes a little longer, but they have to put wood in a wheelbarrow, run it over some obstacles, throw it through the cellar window, put it in the stove, run over and get the bucket of sap hanging from the maple log over there and bring it back. And I think the volunteers that we have in the orange shirts just nailed it. 4 athletes, you can see them, boom, boom. And yeah, it's a great turnout. You don't know, anytime you do this, you have no idea who's going to show up. And once they get into it, it's a lot of fun. Very rewarding for them to come. Thank you, everybody, for showing up. Trust me.
the Hopkinton community seems to really take a liking to this show.
Yeah, they have. This is our third year. I'm sorry, this is our third year. Didn't mean to interrupt you. Yeah. And once you start it, and it's something for everybody, which is the best part, really. Everybody can do it. And like you said, the weather is great today. Right now, it's a little hot, but that's okay. It's better than cold. One year, we had snow the first year down here. You might have been here then. So this is great. Another hour, and we take the winners, and we go up the stage, up the back of the school, and we give all the trophies to the first place winners only up there.
Coming up next on HCAM News, we have highlights from Hopkinton Family Day, as well as the annual bocce throwdown at the Hopkinton Senior Center, and Matt Clark will fill you in with the latest HCAM programming with our HCAM Insider. You're locked into HCAM News. Don't go anywhere. HCAM programming is supported by our viewers, thank you, and by Golden Pond Assisted Living, honoring resident choice, dignity, and independence. Our health and wellness focus keeps residents active. Golden Pond, state-of-the-art senior housing and healthcare services. Welcome back to HCAM News. Hopkinton Family Day brought together many from the community and surrounding areas. The event was in the planning process for over a year, and the turnout did not disappoint. Here is a look at the first ever Hopkinton Family Day, hosted by the Hopkinton Celebration Committee, among many other community groups. On Saturday, September 16th, the Friends of Hopkinton, along with the help of many community members, hosted the first Hopkinton Family Day event. The event featured business vendors, a wide array of entertainment, and of course, some great local food vendors. Here is a look at the festivities.
Robert De Niro, Joe Pesci doing Who's That? Kids can take a breather, you won't notice. Hey Joey, how you doing? You see these guys on this baseball diamond? They got some pretty weird names.
Yeah, like who?
That's right, who? Who's the guy on first?
Who?
I'm telling you, who's on first?
Who?
Who's the guy I'm talking about? Who he is?
I don't even know what you're talking about.
Who, Joey, who?
Who? What am I, an owl? You know who's on first? A dead guy, all right? That's not funny here. Forget about it. You want to talk about the guy second?
This is a bad idea. There is no editing here.
All right, Don, great event here today, great turnout. Can you talk about your role with this Hopkinton Family Day event and how the day has gone so far today?
Sure. Actually, I'm wearing two hats with the Friends of Hopkinton on the committee that has planned this, and I have to say they did an excellent job. This has been in the works for about a year now, and countless meetings and hours have gone into planning it. It's just been fun to be on that committee, and also I'm with the Hopkinton Lions Club that we sponsored and held the dunk tank today, which we're very pleased was very popular, especially with the little children. They had a great time dunking these local celebrities, if you will. So we've had that, and then I'm just following Carter Allen, doing the announcements right up until for the rest of the evening leading up to the fireworks. So we're pleased. It's been a great turnout. It's been warmer than we expected, but it's better than rain. So yeah, it's been a really great time.
Pat and I were scheming about 7 or 8 months ago, but Pat reached out to me and my band to play tonight right before the fireworks, and then there's a whole lot of entertainment that's going on before that, and Pat and I go way back in town here playing the Policeman's Ball over the years and stuff, but we're honored to be here. Hot Acoustics is my band, and we're going to go on about 7:30.
All right, Pat, what's your role with
Well, it's great. I'm a member of the Friends of Hopkinton, and we've been planning this for over a year, and everything just gelled together incredibly, including the weather. Couldn't ask for a better day. We had great participation. We got about 30 organizations in town with booths and games and stuff all over the place. We got inflatables, and what a great entertainment card we had today. And you probably missed it, but you know, we had Amanda Maffei was on early. We had Roger Cabler. ESL is on right now. We got Barbara Kessler coming on at about 6:30. Then of course Hot Acoustics coming on at 7:30. All capped off with fireworks at about 8:30, a little thereafter. So if you haven't been here, you know, it was an incredible day, and we're looking forward to next year for our second annual.
And I know a whole lot of planning went into this event as well. Can you just talk about how long it took to plan and some of the process of planning this event?
Well, it's about a year ago we brought it up, and it started off with, you know, the monthly meetings in the beginning. And if I could just go, great shout outs to the Hopkinton DPW. They've been incredible and helped us out with all the roads and all the signage and all that. Hopkinton Police Department and Hopkinton Fire Department. They've all reached out and they've all helped us in the school system. We're at the Hopkinton Middle School right now. Their work has been nothing but very gracious and helped us out. Superintendent McLeod and everyone else in the school department really did well.
All right, guys, I think you covered it pretty good, man. Well done.
Appreciate
I don't know how
it.
you can just repeat that, please?
Yeah.
No, it's good.
The HCAM booth going, Mike?
I tell you, it's been fantastic. The people are great. Everyone's having a blast here. We've had a bunch of kids come over, and they played TV Reporter. They thought all the equipment's cool, and I was very surprised at how many of them knew HCAM. We've got a lot of fans out there in the school, so. But it's been a beautiful day. Everyone's having a blast. The people are really coming in now that Polyance is out, so just can't wait for those fireworks.
All right. What we got over here? What's this equipment over here?
Oh, we got everything from Samurai Record Deck. Been showing off our TV channel and our website on the laptops. And this is a portable switcher. This is what we take out on the roads to do multi-camera productions. And of course, video cameras.
All right. Terrific.
For the third year, the Hopkinton Senior Center hosted the annual Bocce Throwdown. This year, the Hopkinton Fire Department looked to continue as the reigning champions, but the Hopkinton Police were hoping to ruin those plans. Here is a look at a fun afternoon at the Senior Center.
We're back here at the Senior Center for Bocce Throwdown 2017. And we're about to get started. We got the police and the seniors warming up right now. But before we start anything, we have to know the rules. And you got some rules, right?
Well, we don't have many rules, Mike. We've been doing it for so many years that even the police and firemen know the rules now.
No, really?
Yes, absolutely.
Well, because I was talking about this to Chief Slammer, and he didn't even know there was a game today. Now throwing for the seniors is Donna Kempton.
So I get a call from my buddy on Sunday night. Village Bank tournament. Village Bank's my cousin.
Well, Donna Kempton with a nice ball. Might push it. Oh, just missed. Just missed. And Cal McBride with her last toss. She started it all off. That could be trouble. That could be trouble right there. Those, yeah, it looks like yeah, now it's tied up at 1. Oof.
Ooh.
And he's in there. He's got that nice little curve. So the seniors with the commanding lead.
Oh boy.
5-2. And with me now is retired officer Pat O'Brien. Patrick.
Thanks, Mike. Very competitive match here. We got the 18 from the senior center. Officer Powers and Chief Lee are keeping us close, but Sergeant Brennan and Lieutenant Wallace.
Not so much?
Well,
Yeah.
I don't think they've did any prep work.
Let's see what Wallace does with this last ball.
See if you can get 2 points. Right in
I think he's gonna throw it at Phil Powers. Oh no, he threw it at Phil. Oh no. Oh no.
Yeah, I would have thrown it in the corner.
Yeah, but it's game. Right? It's game. Good job.
So it looks like, all right, well, John's going to go out there and manicure this field. We're going to take a little break, and we're going to be back for the seniors versus the Fire in just a minute. That first
Well,
match.
you know, I sort of love playing every year against these police, and they're so nice. They even hand us all the balls.
Isn't that great?
Wonderful, wonderful.
But and then I see that you had Tom come in for you.
Yes, because I figured I wanted him to be able to play sometime today, and it's so busy with all the players, I wanted to give him a chance.
Oh, outstanding. That was awfully nice of you.
He was mad because we lost.
You can't win all the time.
No, I know, but it's fun, it's fun, it's fun.
So, Lieutenant, your team's kind of imploding here. What's going on?
We're falling apart.
Never had deficit like this.
No, sometimes you gotta do the right thing and let someone else step up and carry the trophy for you. But
Is that how that works? Carrying the trophy. You heard it here first. Wow. Oh boy, let's see what this is now.
Might have a winner here, Mike.
You're done.
that's it.
You're done. What? And I noticed, where's Chief Slim? See, Chief Slim's on the house? Oh, he's way back there. They just lost, Chief. Where? He's there way back there. He just lost. Peter, one word. Wow. What a performance. He came in here. I mean, is there something we don't know? I mean,
I've been practicing since last year, so.
You have been, because I know Chief Lee came in the first year. No one knew nothing about him, and then bam, he blows the seniors away. The seniors get upset, slashed his tires, beating the red team. How's that feel?
Felt good. Felt good to win for the first time I think in 2 years.
2 years. Yeah, that's right. They needed to be put in their place.
That's right. We'll get them next year too.
You will. All right, we'll see you at the awards ceremony. There we go. This is. Oh, gotta get a picture of this. Hold on, you guys, get in line, all four of you.
How many years of victory with no medal, and now I have to present.
All right, great, all four at the same time.
Congratulations.
Proudest day of my life. I'll never take this off.
Now, does this make the victory a little sweeter?
Oh yeah, especially with this fine medallion. I'll wear this every day so Steve can see it.
Even the roses you want to? Yeah.
A whole lot of programming is coming up on the HCAM channels. Standing by to tell you all about it is HCAM's promotions coordinator, Matt Clark.
Hello, everyone, and welcome to this week's edition of the HCAM Insider. I'm Matt Clark, and here's what's happening this week on HCAM. On Monday, September 25th at 6:30 p.m., the Hillers girls volleyball team takes on the Millis Mohawks, live on HCAM Ed. And at 8 p.m., the Hopkinton Police Department looks to unseat the Fire Department as Hopkinton's standing bocce champions on a brand new HCAM TV special.
Paramedic extraordinaire.
There we go.
He's been waiting for this all year long, for this day. Now, Fire Department ringer Sarah Jordan with just a little too much.
On Tuesday, September 26th at 6:30 p.m., the Hopkinton Board of Selectmen's meeting will air live on HCAM TV. On Wednesday, September 27th at 7 p.m., Margie and Jen talk local and national happenings and invite you to join the conversation on a new episode of The Jen and Margie Show, live on HCAM TV. And at 8 p.m., Mary Arnott talks with Hopkinton's new library director, Heather Bachman, on a brand new episode of All About Hopkinton.
Will those always be open during library hours?
Yes, when the library is open, you can always come in from either Church Street or Main Street. The after-hours lobby will be the Main Street lobby. We don't anticipate having a lot that is going on when the library is closed to the public, but we do have the capability, if necessary, to have the Main Street lobby open.
On Thursday, September 28th at 6:30 p.m., the Hillers girls volleyball team takes on the Notre Dame Lady Knights, live on HCAM Ed. And on Friday, September 29th at 9 p.m., Cheryl Perrault talks with Hopkinton resident and owner of Bittersweet Company, CJ Dunn, on a new episode of Meet Your Neighbor.
And I felt that something that was really missing in the market was we have a lot of senior citizens in the neighbourhood. We have lots of retirement homes, assisted living homes, and my mum and my grandparents would have been big tea drinkers. And I thought, why not do afternoon tea, you know?
If you want to know more about all of HCAM shows before they air, then head over to hcam.tv/connect, where you can sign up for our HCAM Insider newsletter. Or if you want to know more about what's happening in Hopkinton, you can sign up for our daily news updates. That's all for this week's Insider. I'm Matt Clark, and as always, thanks for watching. Back to you, Tom.
Thank you, Matt. That will just about do it for this edition of HCAM News. Don't forget, you can stay up to date with everything Hopkinton by checking out our website, hcam.tv, as well as our Twitter and Facebook page. Right now, on our website, hcam.tv, you can view details about a couple local upcoming events and also the latest Hopkinton Hillers sports report. If you have a Hopkinton-related video, photo, or story idea, I want to hear from you. Email me at news@hcam.tv. With your help, we'll cover even more of our community. For everyone here at HCAM, I'm Tom Nappy. We leave you now with the current community listings and upcoming government meetings. We would like to thank everyone for tuning in, and as always, thanks for watching HCAM. HCAM is supported by our viewers and by Blackstone Valley Wealth Management, providing highly personalized financial planning, wealth management, and customized solutions through transparent, unbiased advice. Visit us at blackstonevalleywealth.com.